The government plans to start gradually removing the fuel subsidy, which will further push up the prices of petroleum products and the cost of living. National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani says the subsidy has become inefficient in softening commodity prices, despite the government spending 100 billion shillings on it in the last 2 financial years.
The rising cost of fuel and an increase in basic commodities and services has made lives of Kenyans unbearable as they struggle to make ends meet. On Tuesday, fuel prices hit a new high despite the government sinking in billions of shillings to subsidize prices. In a statement, National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani says the fuel subsidy program might not be sufficient in the near future. He says the subsidy has become inefficient in softening the prices, adding that there will be gradual adjustment in domestic fuel prices in order to progressively eliminate the fuel subsidy from the next financial year starting July. The Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, adjusted the pump prices upward by 9 shillings per litre of fuel, sparking an outcry from members of the public and senators.
Kenyans are expecting us to come here and fight for them to lower their cost of living. If the prices of petroleum products are going up on a daily basis, Madam Speaker, and our salaries are not going up, and the salaries of the Mamamboga are not going up, how else are we going to expect to live in a good country?
What Kenyans are seeing in terms of prices going up of fuel, it looks like the problem is the Ministry of Energy. It looks like the problem with the Ministry of National Oil Corporation, Madam Speaker, and I hope the necessary agencies and institutions are working so that no one can benefit at the pain of Kenyans, Madam Speaker.
We rely on fuel for very many issues, and there's need to really address this issue so that we bring down the cost of living, because if fuel goes high, it means that when it comes to transport, it will go high. Everything else will go high.
Madam Speaker, that old lady in the slum, that old lady in the village cannot even afford kerosene, and half of the Kenyan population depend on kerosene.
Without the subsidy, a litre of super petrol would have increased by 25 shillings, diesel by 48 shillings, while kerosene would have gone up by 42 shillings. But when you compare the fuel prices with countries such as Uganda, South Africa, Zambia and Rwanda, the cost of fuel in Kenya is significantly lower. Globally, fuel is most expensive in Hong Kong, followed by Netherlands and Norway. Fuel is cheapest in countries like Venezuela, Libya, Iran, Syria, Algeria and Angola, mainly due to heavy government subsidies.